Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Rock Solid Wellness. Rich Petrus here, ND, naturopathic doctor for over 30 years. I have something very, very, very important to teach all of you today because most people in this country, the United States of America, whether you're an infant or you're 90 plus years of age, have this issue. And it's a very easy problem to take care of and fix and remediate. However, if you don't realize what the problem is, you're going to end up at the doctor over and over and over again, and the doctor is not going to be able to find what's wrong. So therefore, let's get right into this situation. Let me give you a little history about my background and the number of people that I've seen over the last 3 decades. Thousands of people. And I will tell you that 3 out of 4 people that came to my office for help with some issue, and I'm going to go over some symptoms and problems that they exhibited in just a minute, but 3 out of 4 people had digestive problems. Most of those people had problems with bowel elimination. They would go 2 or 3 days, 6 or 8 days, sometimes 10 days. I had one person who came and said, I only have a bowel movement once a month, but that's okay because my doctor said that's normal for me. Well, if somebody plugs themselves up for a week or more or a month, I would ask them the question, do you really think that's normal? It's very uncomfortable. It's very unhealthy. You see people walking around with these great big bellies, and there's a reason for that. Okay, let's look at some of this information and research about people who, and could have people that have loose bowel elimination. That's a problem too. Why? Why is it such a problem? Especially if you don't have a bowel movement on a regular basis. Should have maybe 2-3 bowel movements a day to cleanse out everything that you eat. Well, here's what some of the research states, and I'm gonna read it to you. According to research, 85% of the adult population today in the United States of America has one or more types of parasites. Worms. If we are dog and cat owners, we take our pets for annual checkups to the veterinarian, and one of the things we do is we have them wormed. We worm our pets, but we don't think about worming ourselves. It's as big a problem with us, maybe more so, than our pets. The World Health Organization estimates that almost 1 billion people have hookworms. Not a pleasant situation. Folks, as a naturopath, I had people that came back to me after their first visit, and we put them on a very inexpensive protocol to get their bowels to move on a regular basis. And some would come so upset. Some even had samples in jars of worms that came out of them. Better out than in, because at least 90% of the immune response takes place in the digestive system. And if you are a person that eliminates very seldom, then it's a major problem. You're going to get sick, and the doctors aren't going to be able to find out what's wrong. And if you are one of those people that has problems with sluggish bowel elimination, stay tuned because I have a very easy solution. And it's easy to maintain that situation. When your bowels move on a regular basis, your health increases exponentially. Let's go into some other symptoms that are medically documented when people are suffering from parasitic infestation. You have muscle pain, short attention span. Are you a person that has headaches on a regular basis? Maybe even migraines. Don't really know the cause. Memory loss, female, vaginitis, skin problems, impotence, hyperactivity, depression, hypoglycemia, menstrual problems, urinary disorders, learning difficulties, respiratory problems of all different types, food and environmental allergies. Allergies are a big deal and a big problem for a lot of people. sexual dysfunction, suicidal depression, arthritis, autism, chronic hives. Yep, that used to be an issue. Fatigue. People just are lethargic. No matter what they do, no matter how much they sleep, they're tired. Always tired. Irritability. Your spouse, your child, your grandma, your aunt, your uncle, are they a person that's really loves you, but they're snippy, they're irritable? And if it's a female, how about PMS? Those are some of the symptoms of people who struggle with very sluggish bowel elimination. And I'm going to tell you, it's not a maybe. It's true. It's absolutely 100% accurate and positive that if you are a person that has real sluggish bowel elimination and you've been that way for a long time, you have parasites and you need to get them out of your system. And there's an easy way to do it. Okay, so how about these symptoms? Do you suffer from any of these? If you are a person that has real sluggish elimination, could be loose elimination, very seldom, but it's more sluggish than loose. Listen to these symptoms. If you suffer from these, you've got to get this problem taken care of. Easy fix, weight gain. No matter, even if you don't eat very much, you still gain weight. Even if you exercise, still gain weight. Constipation, there's the problem. That's a big, big, big problem. You have a bloated stomach, hemorrhoids, allergies, constant tiredness, lack of energy, constantly sick, always some kind of nagging, acute type of problem, not needing major medical care, but you're just always sick. You just don't feel good. Don't know why. You have body odor. I talked about headaches, bad breath, brittle hair, losing your hair, body odor, mood swings, asthma, lower back pain. That could be from the kidneys, an overabundance of toxicity in the colon spilling over to the urinary system, causing lower back pain. Bladder infections, foggy thinking, blood sugar imbalance, eczema, skin spots, psoriasis, acne. Do any of those ring a bell? Do any of those fit your circumstance, your life? Or a lot of those, or you're sitting there saying, that's me. That's me. I exhibit a lot of those issues and symptoms. Well, if so, the symptoms you are experiencing, the ones that I just communicated to you, could very well be caused by a major buildup of toxic, impacted fecal matter in your colon. Hold on to your hats. I'm going to reveal some things to you that could be very shocking. According to recent research, the average American eating a typical American diet, ready, has at least 8 to 10 pounds of waste sitting in their colon at any time. That's why a lot of times the bloating, the bigger belly, and don't know why, can't get rid of it no matter what you do. It seems like every year you gain an inch on your waist. In fact, when John Wayne passed away, this is absolutely ludicrous. It's astounding. But when he died, his autopsy revealed that he had 65 pounds of undigested fecal matter in his colon. 65 pounds. As you probably can imagine, it doesn't take long for a person who has that waste buildup inside of their digestive system to begin, for that food to begin to rot and putrefy. That's where sometimes the bad breath comes in and really foul smelling gas that is expelled by that person. That is the explanation. Okay, so throw a steak on the kitchen counter. Give you a good example. And when you do that and you put it there at room temperature, see how quickly that steak begins to rot. And if there are parasitic eggs in that meat, in a short period of time, in 3 days possibly, you're going to see little worms start to manifest. Even if you put it's inside a plastic container and you didn't even open it, you're going to see those little squiggly things moving around in there. Well, if you eat a steak and digest it thoroughly and get it out of your system within 18 hours, that's not going to be an issue. But if it sits in there for days and days and days and rots and putrefies, it's a problem. It's a major health problem. Imagine that same steak in your colon, in your sluggish, in your elimination, and it's in that colon at 99 degrees. Wow. For 3 to 5 days, maybe longer. What do you think's going to happen? So you might be saying, not me. Well, if you have those symptoms and you don't eliminate regularly, that's you. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And again, I have a very easy solution to you overcoming that sluggish bowel elimination problem. And if you overcome that sluggish elimination issue, you are going to exponentially, I mean, it's going to be incredible how much your health will improve. Okay, so let's look at some other statistics, and these are a little bit scary. The World Health Organization has classified parasitic infestation among the 6 most dangerous diseases. They consider it a disease that infects human beings. Oh my God, it's ahead of cancer, and that 80% of Americans have cancer. Some health practitioners believe it's as high as 90 to 95% of humans have parasites in the United States of America. Dr. Oz, if you ever watched his program, he had several programs dedicated to human parasitic infestation. He said that 90% of all Americans, 90% of all Americans will have a problem with parasites in their lifetime. And this problem with parasites will have a negative impact upon their health. National statistics show that colorectal cancer is one of the top 3 common forms of cancer, with at least 130,000 Americans affected yearly by this problem, resulting in at least 60,000 of those 130,000 will die from that disease. And the probability and the cause of that is an impacted colon with all that undigested fecal matter in there, simply because a person does not eliminate 2 to 3 times a day. Now, do you want to improve your health? What I just taught, is that an issue for you? Somebody else in your family? Don't just get your animals wormed. Make sure that that's not an issue for you. And if you eliminate on a regular basis, thoroughly eliminate on a regular basis, you're not going to have parasitic infestation. Your health is going to improve exponentially. Now, this is my phone number, 304-534-5490. The answer and the solution. Everybody wants to know cost. We're looking at $40 to $45 a month. Probably around $40 a month to eliminate that problem. It's going to take probably at least 3 months to start getting a lot of that putrefied, undigested matter out of your digestive system. You're going to notice that belly's going to start going down. You're not going to be bloated. You're not going to have that gas problem that is just really, well, it's just a really bad odor. The bad breath is going to go away. A lot of the symptoms that I talked to you about and communicated to you are going to disappear. Once you start eliminating correctly, then we need to look at getting rid of the parasites. That is very inexpensive and very easy also. If you want to improve your health, we've got to get that situation taken care of. Call me 304 534 5490. I will consult with you for free. I will tell you how to get what you need at wholesale, the same price that I pay for these formulas. And once we get you eliminating correctly and detoxify your colon and get rid of those parasites, then I'm going to teach you how to optimize your health, how to delay and prevent disease, how to add at least 3 to 5 years to your life, how to overcome the symptoms of everything you're suffering from cancer to Alzheimer's and everything in between. It's not Dr. Rich telling you that this is something that you can do. It's something that's been researched for 45 years medically. The most published formulation in the world. I have a solution for you. You can optimize your health. But if you're one of those 3 out of 4 people or more in this country with sluggish bowel elimination, let's get that taken care of first. It's an inexpensive fix. Let's get you as healthy as possible. And after that, let's optimize your health. 304 534 5490. Call me. If I don't answer, leave a message. I will return your call very, very quickly. So again, this ends another version of rock solid wellness. It's a very important step to getting you to where you want to be. Healthy, as healthy could be, delaying and preventing disease, and adding good quality years to your life, and overcoming symptoms that you were told you could never overcome. Get on the bandwagon. Give me a call. Let's get you healthy. Rock Solid Wellness. 304 534 5490. You have a healthy, healthy day. And by the way, don't forget to drink half your body weight in ounces of water.